Welcome to my channel Top Rare Coins Today, your ultimate destination for uncovering hidden treasures in the world of coins. If you love coins, history, and discovering rare and valuable collectibles, you're in the right place. On this channel, we bring you in-depth insights into valuable coins from Germany and around the world. From the tiny yet collectible German Pfennig coins of the 1980s and 1990s to rare mint marks, historical mints, and hidden collector gems, we show you what makes each coin special and how much it could be worth today. In our upcoming videos, we'll explore the 1981 Pfennig with G mint mark in extra fine condition, the 1982 Pfennig with J mint mark in dusty condition, the 1984 Pfennig with D mint mark, the 1987 Pfennig with D mint mark in circulated condition, and the 1995 Pfennig coin with its mint mark variations. Will dive into their history, rarity, and market value, helping collectors and enthusiasts understand the true worth of these small but fascinating coins. Whether you're a serious coin collector or just curious about the hidden value in your change, Top Rare Coins Today brings you closer to the fascinating world of coins. Learn how to spot rare mint marks, understand coin conditions, and uncover historical stories behind each piece. So if you love discovering coins with big value, rich history, and collector appeal, make sure to subscribe now and hit the notification bell. Join us as we explore the stories behind some of the most valuable coins in circulation today. The German Pfennig coin from 1995, complete with its mint mark, in dusty condition. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know its history, what makes it rare, and what it could fetch in today's collector market. Let's start with the history. The Pfennig coin was part of Germany's Deutsche Mark currency system, in use until the euro replaced it in 2002. The 1995 coin was minted during a period of economic growth and stability, just a few years after the reunification of East and West Germany. Small as it may seem, this coin represents a key chapter in German monetary history. Let's take a closer look. The obverse side of the coin features Germany's federal eagle, a symbol of strength and unity. Below it, you'll see the year of minting, 1995. On the reverse, the coin displays the numeral 1 and the word Pfennig. Simple in design, yet rich in historical significance. But here's what makes some coins in this series collectible: the mint mark. Germany produced coins in multiple mints, each identified by a single letter: A, Berlin; D, Munich; F, Stuttgart; G, Karlsruhe; J, Hamburg. A 1995 Pfennig coin with certain mint marks, especially the less common ones, can significantly increase in value among collectors. This particular coin is in dusty condition. That means it shows signs of circulation, slight scratches, dirt accumulation, and minor discoloration. While not mint perfect, dusty coins can still attract attention from collectors, especially when paired with a rare mint mark or a lower mintage. So, what makes the 1995 Pfennig coin rare? There are a few key factors. Mint mark rarity. Some mints produced fewer coins, making them more valuable today. Condition. While dust and wear reduce value compared to uncirculated coins, even dusty examples of rare mint marks can command higher prices. Historical significance. Being a coin from post-reunification Germany adds collectible interest. Let's talk market value. Depending on the mint mark and condition. Common mint marks in dusty condition, 50 cents to $1. Less common or scarce mint marks, $3 to $5. High-demand mint marks in near mint or uncirculated condition, $10 or more. Even a dusty coin with the right mint mark can be a hidden gem for collectors, and it's always worth checking your old coins before discarding them. For coin enthusiasts, the 1995 Pfennig is a reminder that every coin tells a story. While it might seem insignificant due to its small size and low denomination, its mint mark, year, and historical context make it a fascinating piece of German numismatic history. And for collectors, it could be a valuable addition to any collection. Remember, condition matters, but rarity often trumps wear. A dusty 1995 Pfennig with a rare mint mark can be more valuable than a perfect coin from a common mint. So, always examine the mint mark carefully, it could make all the difference. Next coin: the German 1987 Pfennig coin with a D mint mark, in dusty condition. You might think it's just a tiny copper coin, but stay tuned. This little coin could surprise collectors with its value. First, let's set the stage. The Pfennig coin was part of Germany's Deutsche Mark currency system, used until the euro replaced it in 2002. The year 1987 places this coin in a unique period of modern German history. West Germany was experiencing economic growth, technological advancement, and stability. The D mint mark tells us it was minted in Munich, one of Germany's prominent mints, adding another layer of collectible interest. Looking closer at the coin, the obverse side features Germany's federal eagle, a symbol of strength and unity. The year 1987 is clearly stamped below. On the reverse, we see the numeral 1 and the word Pfennig, simple but elegantly designed. But what makes this coin interesting for collectors is the mint mark D, combined with its condition. Germany produced coins in several mints, each identified by a letter A, Berlin, D, Munich, F, Stuttgart, G, Karlsruhe, J, Hamburg. The D mint mark for Munich is fairly common, but in certain years, coins with this mark in good condition are highly sought after, particularly by collectors focusing on the late 20th century Deutsche Mark coins. This coin is in dusty condition, which means it has minor dirt, surface scratches, and signs of circulation. While dusty coins aren't perfect, even in this state, they can be collectible, especially if they are older, have low mintage, or carry a popular mint mark. So what makes the 1987 D1 Pfennig coin special? Several factors. Mint mark, D for Munich. Collectors often look for mint mark sets. Year of issue. 1987 coins are part of the last generation of Deutsche Mark coins before the transition to the euro. Condition. Even dusty coins can have value if they're hard to find in circulation today. The combination of these factors can make even a small copper coin surprisingly interesting for collectors. Let's talk market value. Common 1987 D coins in dusty condition, typically around 50 cents to $1. Coins with exceptional preservation or minor variations can reach $3 to $5. Extra fine or uncirculated coins can sometimes sell for $10 or more. So even if your coin looks dusty and worn, its mint mark and historical context make it collectible and potentially valuable in today's market. For collectors, the 1987 1 Pfennig with a D mint mark is a reminder that every coin tells a story. While it may seem insignificant because of its low denomination, it reflects a key period in German history and represents one of the last decades of the Deutsche Mark. For a serious coin enthusiast, adding this piece to a collection is a must. Condition matters, but rarity matters even more. A dusty coin from a sought-after year or mint can sometimes be more valuable than a perfect coin from a common mint. Always examine the mint mark closely. This is often the secret to discovering hidden gems in your coin collection. Next coin, the German 1984 1 Pfennig coin with a D mint mark, in dusty condition. You might think it's just a tiny copper coin, but don't underestimate it. It could surprise you with its collectible value. Let's start with the history. The 1 Pfennig coin was part of the Deutsche Mark currency system, Germany's national currency, before the euro came into use in 2002. The year 1984 places this coin in a fascinating era. West Germany was experiencing strong economic growth, technological progress, and political stability, while preparing for the final decade of the Deutsche Mark. The D mint mark tells us this coin was minted in Munich, one of Germany's key mint locations, giving it a distinctive identity among collectors. Now, let's take a closer look at the coin itself. On the obverse side, you'll see Germany's iconic federal eagle, a symbol of strength and unity. The year 1984 is stamped clearly beneath the eagle. The reverse side features the number 1 and the word Pfennig below it, a simple, elegant design that represents the smallest denomination in the German currency system. Germany produced coins in multiple mints, each identified by a letter A, Berlin, D, Munich, F, Stuttgart, G, Karlsruhe, J, Hamburg. The D mint mark identifies the Munich mint, which is one of the more commonly used mints, but certain years and conditions make these coins highly collectible. Even in dusty condition, a 1984 D1 Pfennig coin can draw attention from collectors worldwide. This particular coin is in dusty condition, meaning it shows signs of circulation such as minor scratches, dirt accumulation, and slight discoloration. While it's not mint perfect, even dusty coins can hold value if they are older, have low mintage, or carry a sought-after mint mark. So, what makes the 1984 D1 Pfennig coin collectible? There are three main factors. Mint mark. The D mint mark is a key factor in determining collector interest. Year of issue. Coins from the mid-1980s are now considered vintage, reflecting the final decades of the Deutsche Mark. Condition and circulation. Even dusty coins can be valuable, particularly if they are rare or part of a full mint mark set. Let's talk market value. Prices vary depending on condition and demand. Common 1984D coins in dusty condition, approximately 50 cents to $1. Coins with minor variations or better preservation can sell for $2 to $5. Extra fine or uncirculated coins sometimes reach $10 or more, especially among collectors completing mint mark sets. Even a dusty coin can become a hidden gem if you know what to look for. For collectors, the 1984D1 Pfennig coin is a reminder that every coin tells a story. While small and seemingly insignificant, it reflects an important period in German history and marks one of the final decades of the Deutsche Mark. Adding this coin to a collection is a way to preserve history and potentially uncover value. Condition is important, but rarity often trumps wear. A dusty coin from a sought-after mint or year can sometimes be more valuable than a perfect coin from a common mint. Always check the mint mark. It's the key to identifying hidden treasures in your collection. Next coin, the German 1982 1 Pfennig coin with a J mint mark, in dusty condition. You might think it's just a small copper coin, but don't be fooled. This coin can surprise collectors with its value. Let's start with some history. The 1 Pfennig coin was part of the Deutsche Mark currency system, Germany's national currency, until the euro replaced it in 2002. The year 1982 places this coin in a unique era. West Germany was experiencing steady economic growth, political stability, and technological development. The J mint mark tells us this coin was minted in Hamburg, giving it a specific identity among collectors and adding to its appeal. Looking closely at the coin, the obverse side displays Germany's federal eagle, a symbol of strength and unity. The year 1982 is stamped clearly below. The reverse side features the numeral 1 and the word Pfennig beneath it. A simple yet elegant design representing the smallest denomination of the German currency system. Germany produced coins in multiple mints, each identified by a letter A, Berlin D, Munich F, Stuttgart G, Karlsruhe J, Hamburg. The J mint mark identifies the Hamburg mint. While it wasn't the rarest mint mark, coins from Hamburg in certain years, including 1982, have become increasingly collectible, especially for coin collectors completing full mint mark sets. This particular coin is in dusty condition, which means it shows signs of circulation, light scratches, dirt accumulation, and minor discoloration. While not mint perfect, dusty coins are still of interest to collectors, especially older coins like this one that represent an important era in Germany's monetary history. So, what makes the 1982 J1 Pfennig coin collectible? There are a few key factors. Mint mark. The J mint mark from Hamburg can increase the coin's appeal among collectors. Year of issue. Coins from the early 1980s are now considered vintage, part of the final decades of the Deutsche Mark. Condition. Even in dusty condition, coins can hold value if they are older, scarce, or part of a mint mark set. Now let's talk market value. Depending on condition and collector demand. Common 1982 J coins in dusty condition, around 50 cents to $1. Coins with minor variations or slightly better preservation can reach $2 to $5. Extra fine or uncirculated coins sometimes sell for $10 or more, especially for collectors completing mint mark sets. Even a dusty coin can be a hidden gem, particularly if you know what to look for. For collectors, the 1982 J1 Pfennig coin is a reminder that every coin tells a story. While it may seem small and insignificant, it reflects an important period in German history and represents a piece of the Deutsche Mark era. Collectors value these coins not only for their monetary worth, but also for their historical significance. Condition matters, but rarity often matters even more. A dusty coin from a sought-after mint or year can sometimes be more valuable than a perfect coin from a common mint. Always examine the mint mark closely. It's the key to discovering hidden treasures in your collection. Next coin, the German 1981 Pfennig with a G mint mark, in extra fine condition. Don't let its tiny size fool you. This coin can be surprisingly valuable to collectors. Let's begin with the history. The 1 Pfennig coin was part of the Deutsche Mark currency system, Germany's national currency, before the euro replaced it in 2002. The year 1980 was a period of economic stability and growth in West Germany, with the Deutsche Mark being one of the strongest currencies in the world. The G Mint mark tells us that this coin was minted in Karlsruhe, one of Germany's primary mints. Coins from this mint, especially in extra fine or uncirculated condition, are highly sought after by collectors. Looking at the coin, the obverse side features the iconic Federal Eagle, a symbol of German unity and strength, with the year 1980 stamped below. The reverse side is simple yet elegant, showing the numeral 1 and the word Pfennig underneath. This minimalistic design reflects the practicality of the smallest denomination in the German currency system. Germany produced coins in several mints, each identified by a letter A, Berlin D, Munich F, Stuttgart G, Karlsruhe J, Hamburg. The G Mint mark identifies Karlsruhe. While this mint produced a fair number of coins, collectors pay special attention to the condition, and a 1980 G1 Pfennig in extra fine condition is considered very desirable. This coin is in extra fine condition, meaning it shows minimal signs of wear. The edges are sharp, the details on the eagle and numeral are crisp, and the coin retains most of its original luster. Coins in this condition are particularly appealing to collectors because they represent the coin almost as it appeared when it left the mint. Scene: collector examining coins with magnifying glass, charts showing rarity. Narrator/host. So, what makes the 1980 G1 Pfennig collectible? Here are the key factors. Mint mark, G for Karlsruhe, a sought-after mint. Year of issue. 1980 coins are now considered vintage and part of the later years of the Deutsche Mark. Condition: extra fine or uncirculated coins are significantly more valuable than circulated ones. Collectors look for coins like this to complete mint mark sets or to add high-quality examples to their collections. Let's talk market value. The price varies depending on condition and collector demand. Circulated 1980 G coins, around 50 cents to $1. Better preserved or lightly circulated coins, $2 to $5. Extra fine condition coins, $7 to $12. Uncirculated coins can sometimes fetch $15 or more, particularly among collectors completing mint mark sets. So even a tiny 1 Pfennig coin can be surprisingly valuable if it's well preserved and has the right mint mark. For collectors, the 1980 G1 Pfennig coin in extra fine condition is a reminder that every coin tells a story. It reflects an important period in German history, represents the precision of the minting system, and showcases one of the final decades of the Deutsche Mark. Adding coins like this to a collection can preserve history and bring real collector value. Condition is key. A coin in extra fine condition can sometimes be more valuable than multiple circulated coins combined, even from common years. For collectors, spotting coins in higher grades like extra fine or uncirculated is the secret to finding hidden treasures. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the German 1981 Pfennig coin with G Mint mark in extra fine condition. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our coin discoveries. Comment below if you own one of these coins and share its condition. You might be holding a rare gem.